we've been on the edge of our seats, waiting to find out whether this objectively obscene deck can go the distance, or whether we're going to scrub out at 3-3. Because God likes to play cruel jokes on his children. Excuse me. Let's find out. It's finally a friends list. I can't message. I cannot message people within the in-game client. So, I mean, you know, it only took Wizards 2 years to make a friends list, and they basically made it half as functional as any other friends list in any other game. I don't know what I expected. Okay, so we did get really punished last time for keeping 2 lands, but this time we have Seasons of Growth, so we can scry a lot more aggressively, and we have Gift of Paradise. So, granted, our first creature is at 3 mana, so we need to be okay. Awkward. Very awkward, to say the least. But I think the correct play is to Rugged Highland here, then next turn we can Gift of Paradise, and then we can Season of Growth and Netcaster Spider, potentially. We might also just play the Netcaster Spider if they play something else scary in the air. It is pretty good. I think I'm gonna just play out the Netcaster Spider. It allows me next turn to, like, play the Heartpiercer Bow and then kill the Loyal Pegasus by attacking with the Netcaster Spider, which is pretty good news. And of course, they can't really attack. If they do, they probably have a combat trick of some sort. So we'll see what our opponent does. Okay, drawing 2 cards. Not interested. Okay, well. This tapland really threw off our vibe. That's okay. We'll just play the bow. We'll kill one of their creatures for free. Swing in for 2 damage. It's not the ideal. If this wasn't a tap land, we'd be in a much better position, but this is hardly a bad position to be in. If we get one more land, we can Gift of Paradise and Heartpiercer Bow and equip it, which would be pretty cool. But we'll have to see what the deck gives us. Sleep paralysis. Okay, that's not great news. We do have an unsummon. Well, thankfully they put this down on this and not Gargos. So we will play our Gift of Paradise this turn. We'll auto-pay there. We'll play out Seasons of Growth so that when Gargos comes down next turn, it gets us a scry. More interested about doing that than Heartpiercer Bow, you know, considering Gargos doesn't have haste or anything. It's not like we're going to be attacking with the bow next turn. Please play creatures so that I can... Okay, perfect. Well, now I know I'm safe from counter magic, which is always exciting. Got the Cryptic Caves, so let's play out the Gargos. The Wolf Rider saddle's pretty good. I'll probably happily put that on top. Spend this last mana to equip this first bow to Gargos, and then next turn I'll be able to play and attach the other one. Hopefully they don't have, you know, another sleep paralysis or something. Even if they do, I suppose I get to kill the Boreal Elemental, so there's that. Uh-oh. Bad news. 3. Okay. I guess they're just going to try and race, which I suppose makes some level of sense. Equip to my sweet Hydra Boy Gargos. So we'll kill the Metropolis Sprite. So they can choose to chump with the Griffin Sentinel if they wish. Or take 8, so I'm assuming they're going to just throw this in the way. No. Okay. No. Play out the Wolf Rider Saddle. So this is a 3/3 that can't be blocked by more than one creature. Hey, that's pretty good. Keep that on top. If they attack with the Boreal Elemental, this is a free attack for us. So alternatively, we can put the bow down, and then we can do 1 damage to the Elemental and kill the Metropolis Sprite. Okay. Or our opponent's going to concede in the face of overwhelming our overwhelming board state. That is most understandable, my friend. Well, good news. We aren't going to go 3/3. 5 wins is where you feel like, you know, for best of 1, considering the variance, where you feel like you've at least earned what a good deck should earn in best of 1. Okay, this seems okay as well. We have Anticipate as well if we miss a land drop. We have Seasons of Growth, so if we can get to our 3-drop, we can start that Scry engine going. So, and our opponent goes first, so we're on the draw, so we also get to draw an extra card, so we're pretty likely with what we got going on to hit our Overgrowth Elemental. Sure seems like that's the case. Fairy Miscreant. Oh no. Caster Spider, an even better 3-drop to play following up our Seasons of Growth. I can stop that. Oh my god, they got Natural Teamer. It's all Ogre. Oh, well. That'll certainly be bad for the Fairy Miscreant. Yeah, I'll take the second one as well. Now we have the choice of playing Overgrown Elemental or just playing it and equipping the Heartpiercer Bow to destroy a Miscreant. All depending on what they play out, or we can use it to kill an Anvil Rot Raptor. Man, this is going to feel very bad after what I do to them next turn. Yeah, I see no reason to not make this attack here. It's a completely safe attack. We kill that. They don't have enough damage to even double block, so they're just going to take 2 for free. And now we have this going, so we can ping that down next turn. We can play this if we need to. You know, we have a pretty good setup here. We can just kind of get rid of their creatures. We can kill that before they play another one. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of the Fairy Miscreant. So deal 2 damage to them. I don't know why they didn't attack if they weren't even planning on blocking, but okay. Go ahead and give myself a little bit of ramp. Hopefully we can get some mana relatively soon. Don't want to get stuck on 4 mana, but we're in a decent position to kind of wait out some turns. We again have Anticipate. Shucks. I guess we are on 3 mana still. Just kidding. We got there. We never didn't have it. We'll just play another bow. Hopefully they don't have second Convolute. Now we'll destroy their other blocker, and now it's just free. We're just... Yeah, the bow deck's pretty good, I guess. Who would have thunk? Not I, certainly. I definitely thought this card is very bad. And it is bad, I guess, in single copies. God, Reckless. What is with people? It must be that everyone's playing the bow deck. It just has to be that. It's impossible that people aren't playing the bow deck so aggressively that people are mainboarding this garbage. Because, like, I literally... But that's the thing, like, I haven't seen my opponents doing what I'm doing. Maybe people... I don't think it's actually all that common. It might just be a case of people, you know, misremembering how prevalent a deck truly is. I mean, you can get a lot of bows, but I don't think you should play bows if you know, you would have to have, like, at least 3. And obviously, if you get renowned weaponsmith, you could do it, but other times it's like, I don't know. It's good, but not, like, super thrilling. But whatever. Fuck. That's not good. I need to anticipate for maybe a mountain. No, I don't have a mountain in the deck. I don't think. Pretty sure I just relied on the Rugged Highlands. Yeah, because I only had that one single card. Well, this is bad news. This card just wins games. This is quite an engine. I'm going to anticipate. Perhaps I can find something to do in response. Like play a land. I guess at least we're going to be putting these 3 lands on the bottom. Or 2 of these lands on the bottom, rather. Guess I gain a life. No, I already played a land drop. How thrilling. Oh. Yeah. This together is going to be really difficult to overcome. Just going to go ahead and play a Mammoth Spider. Start scrying for our own stuff. Wave Crasher? What does that give me? It does give me something that pairs against the Nightpack Ambusher. Keep that on top. Yeah. They're just creating 3/3s every turn by passing. That's bonkers to me. Well, we'll play the Wave Crasher here. We'll bounce back the Overgrowth Elemental. So we can have this come down next turn. That's actually pretty good. Can definitely play that, I think. Can tutor up our final Heartpiercer Bow. Which will be, of course, excellent to have. This is real bad news. We need to get something. We need to get something fast. We need to get our third bow, our final bow, and then maybe like the Wolf Rider saddle, so that we can make this creature blockable only by one creature, so we get a free attack every turn. My goodness, they're playing they're playing something. Why didn't they do that on my turn? It's an instant speed card, and you're playing Nightpack Ambusher. Oh no. Oh no. This has gone from bad to worse pretty quickly. What can our deck do against that creature? Gargos, mostly. Let's play the Overgrowth Elemental. Violent Dragonfire. We can tutor 4 and it really doesn't do that much. Play a Renowned Weaponsmith out. Yikes. Alright. Seen a lot of lands. How many lands do we have on the bottom now? At least 3. And we've got 6. We've seen 9. 9 and 25 cards. Thank goodness for scrying. Because, yikes, that would be just the worst. Okay, I got another 3/3. Unsummon is not terrible. I don't think it changes too much, though. Let's do a little search-a-reno on this bad boy here. So we'll play our bow. They're gonna convolute. Negate. Jeez, you're kidding me. Okay, well I guess people are really horny for Simic Flash. What an annoying deck archetype that is. Cloud Concealer doesn't really do much, but it will draw me a card as well as Scry, so we'll keep that on top. This seems suspicious as fuck. Why? Just to put 5 damage through? Weird choice. Okay. So let's scry that to the bottom. Draw. File. We can play it out. We can activate it with Renowned Weaponsmith. There's really no good target is the problem. Actually, I tell a lie, because I can put 2 damage onto the Nightpack Ambusher. And then kill it with Vial of Dragonfire. So that's good. Things are looking a little better. This if they choose to attack with the Cavalier of Thorns, it's kind of okay for us. I see. Well, I can still kill the Sedge Scorpion. I can kill the Sedge Scorpion and put a point onto the Cavalier, so it will... Lavakin Brawler. Oh, no. Ideally, we'll get like our Rugged Highlands pretty quick here. We've done a lot of sifting through our deck, because then if we trade for the Cavalier, this is an interesting choice. Gladly? That's pretty good too. I don't think it's wrong for us to make this attack, because I get to kill the Death Touch and I get to turn this into a 2/3, so if they block with it, these trade even, which I'd be happy with. And I guess we're just gonna hope that they don't have Gargos in, or not Gargos rather, but a counterspell in hand. They don't have Bone Dash, but they could have Convolute, which is bad for us. But we also have, like, you know, the Cavalier Thorns just can't attack anymore. And we cast a spell last turn and it came down without pausing, so I think we might be good. Yes, we are good. So this is really good news for us, of course. Thicket Crasher's pretty good. Wow, really out here playing Simic Flash as best they can. Kinda crazy. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Let's play our Thicket Crasher. And I've bottomed so many lands. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, I see no reason why we shouldn't just attack. In fact, I believe we probably just win if we attack with everything. We kill that, bring that down to 5. They have to block Gargos. Pretty sure we just win if we do this. So, ping you. Yep, that's game. Alright, thank you, Gargos. You're a pretty good Magic Gathering card. Also, scrying half my deck to get to you. It's really good. I wish I could have peeped how many cards I put on the bottom of my deck, but it must have been between the scrying and the anticipate, it's got to be at least 10. Like, we scryed away like at least 7 lands, so we're up to 5. Pretty exciting. See if we can't push it the rest of the way. Just quickly check on okay. This is looking not too bad. We can play Renowned Weapons Fist, start searching for more Heartpiercer Bows. We can play Thicket Crasher. We have a lot of stuff to do with this mana. So we might, according to the Arena Shuffler, we might get a little flooded here, but we have a lot to do with that mana in our hand currently. So I'm actually not too mad about that. Obviously, I don't want to just draw lands for the rest of the game. But it looks like that won't be a problem. think I want to get this down before they have counter magic available, even though we're losing a little bit of Season of Growth value. It's not the end of the world to do so. This guy's always got a really big target on his back, but hopefully our opponents can't really do much about it. Now we can choose between Season of Growth and Heartpiercer Bow, Season of Growth Tutor, Heartpiercer Bow, kill the Cerulean Drake. I think I'm going to go for a greedier play. We might get a convolute out of them with this Season of Growth here. Which isn't ideal, but also it protects our Thicket Crasher coming down next turn, which will be a great thing to throw bows onto. So I think I'm also thinning my deck is pretty decent. Okay, well, good attempt to resolve it. They have Convolute, it seems like. We'll just see if they use it here. Negate. What the? This makes me so angry seeing people mainboard bad cards in best of one. Very, very frustrating. It really personally offends me. Usually because when you run into those things, it's just like, you know, it's just making them go, this was the correct choice. I knew it. I knew the correct call was to play Negate, mainboard, best of one limited, a format that revolves around creatures. It's just baffling to me. Anyways, I could have counter magic up again. We'll see. Doesn't seem like it. Do we go for another tutor? I think we could just kill the Cerulean Drake here and be happy. It's kind of inefficient though, and this doesn't really do that much damage, so probably just play the other Heartpiercer Bow. Get ready for this lad. We can even pay to equip this guy with both, and we might use him to attack. Who knows? 2 bows is pretty good against our opponent's board. You know, we can start kill their skeletons and kind of force them to lose mana every turn. At this stage of the game is pretty decent. Kill their Cerulean Drake off. You know. Well, let's see if they have murder. What do you got? Sorta OP. Cavalier of Gales is sort of OP. I know it's a controversial statement to say that a mythic creature that never really dies is OP in Limited, but I'm gonna say it. I think Cavalier of Gales is probably a little OP. In fact, I would say that just them having that card out on turn 5 is going to win them this game. Very controversial opinions all around, I know, but tap this guy and we'll start moving bows over to the Thicket Crasher. Not good. Not good at all. Ah, you also have Heartpiercer Bow. Ugh. That probably will just win them the game. They can just, like, do so much damage, and I can't really do anything back to them. Ugh. I need Gargos now more than ever. Gonna tutor up the third bow, because I can kill the Cavalier of Gales. Do I just lose? No, it's close currently. I mean, if they do anything to Thicket Crasher, I do lose. But, so annoying. But that's the breaks when you play, Simic. Is that you don't have good removal. So, it can be really hard to win games of Magic the Gathering. In fact, do we just lose? I think we do. Because if we kill that, use all our energy to kill that, then we just take 2 in the air. And then we draw another land, of course. Thank you, Arena Shuffler. I wouldn't complain, it's just that our opponent got the Gales. We actually have a lot to do with mana, so we're not... If this wasn't on coming down on turn 5, of course, we'd be pretty happy, but... Yeah, I think we just lose. Sure seems that way. It does feel bad when your opponents just win because they have a bomb rare and you don't, but at least this is a creature that I could have killed if I was in a black deck. But still, it doesn't feel ideal. He said, having Gargos in his deck. The fact that they got it down on curve is what really chaps my khakis. Because there's just no real time to respond when somebody gets to put down, like, possibly one of the best creatures in the set. It's like, Gargos is probably strictly better, but obviously I didn't get Gargos on turn 6 here. But, goddamn. Yeah, they're just gonna let the damage happen. I'll at least kill their Cavalier of Gales as an act of defiance for their good luck and my bad luck this game. We do have, it would have been nice to have top decked like a reduced to ashes there, because that completely checks the Cavalier of Gales in a pretty beautiful way. Unfortunately, we did not. We instead drew another land. So, that's game for us, huh? Maybe they don't see it. I think they see it. Well. Kind of disappointing. I mean, 5-3 is an excellent finish for the better lucky than good variants of best of 1. But, you know, it feels bad to knock out 7-0 and you get a Gargos in your deck, you know, it feels kind of wrong. But I will take this happily. It's a great finish, good amount of gems. We'll crack a pack. And, call it there. Yeah, I might do another draft later on today. I don't have that much going on. But for now, I think I am going to go ahead and play some Pokemon. Because I want to hang out with my Appleton. I don't have to explain myself to you. Just want to camp with my Appleton. I don't owe you an explanation, but I gave you one. Okay, I'm leaving.